Dozens of Palestinian civil defense personnel have been busy in the front yard of the Nasser Medical Complex in the city of Khan Yunis. They are searching for more bodies of Palestinians allegedly buried by the Israeli army in mass graves, according to the Palestinian Civil Defense. They say more than 390 bodies have been exhumed from 3 mass graves discovered at the Nasser Medical Complex, some of which were children and others handcuffed, suggesting some of the victims were buried alive in mass graves.
During the previous 5 days, approximately 305 martyrs were recovered from the first grave. Now we have moved to search in a new grave that was discovered. 20 bodies have been recovered from it so far. As you can see before you, a number of martyrs, some of whom were identified by their families, and some of whom were not identified due to severe decomposition of bodies.
Health authorities in the Gaza Strip confirmed that other victims had previously been found in a mass grave in Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza City. Also, after the Israeli army's withdrawal, where many bodies were exhumed that they say showed signs of torture. They say the destruction of medical laboratories and the lack of health personnel prevented further investigations on the corpses.
The situation is very difficult for us, as the medical staff had to work for a long period without being replaced by another staff and without being able to return to their homes. The other thing is that we in the hospital faced problems with energy because we depend on electric generators and we did not have fuel, and we were unable to coordinate to bring fuel to the medical complex.
This week, the United Nations called for an independent investigation into the discovery of the mass graves of Palestinians at the Nasser Medical Complex and the Al-Shifa hospital. Many countries are demanding that Israel provide answers. Israel says its military forces exhumed bodies that Palestinians had buried earlier. They deny the accusations. Palestinians are still struggling to dig out the bodies, despite the Israeli ongoing strikes and artillery fire. Palestinians have no other choice but to continue their quest to save the dead. Akram, Alsatari, CGTN, Nasser Hospital, Gaza.